The re-election bid of the Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, got a major boost as the youth leader of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in Otu Ward 9, Owan East Local Government Area. Barrister Ima Egbedu led over 2,500 members of the APC to defect to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) ahead of the September 19, 2020 gubernatorial election in the state. Egbedo and his followers, who were received by Obaseki, candidate of the PDP in the forthcoming election, declared their support for the governor's second-term bid, citing successes recorded by the administration in all sectors of the state. According to him, nobody can convince me not to follow Godwin Obaseki. Even the blind can see his developmental strides across the 18 local government areas of the state. I am not here to announce his developmental strides to us because they are there for everyone to see. His people nicknamed him the wait and see governor because of the way which he has delivered his campaign promises in the first term. You sleep, wake and see that your roads are tarred the next morning. He will continue to be the governor of this great state and in the next 4 years, he added. Obaseki also received a retired CSP, Stephen Iriaje, in Ward 9 and Oji Ehire in Ward 8 from the APC to PDP, as both the campees assured the governor of their full support in the forthcoming election. The governor further commended the people of Ward 8 and Ward 9 for their massive turnout, adding, 4 years ago, when I was sworn in as the governor of this state, our agreement was to go and work for the interests of the common man, but some people want me to be under their control. They roped a stone on my leg, but even with the stone, I was able to do so much for my people. By the time I am totally free from them, I promise to bring more developmental projects to my people. I can see electricity poles everywhere and we still don't have light because some people are benefiting from the current state of darkness. But I understand electricity politics. I will replicate what I am doing about electricity in Benin in all parts of the state in my second term in office as the governor of our state. I have equipped the General Hospital in Otuo and directed that available nurses and doctors be posted to the hospital. I want the hospital to commence operation before my election, he noted. The governor, however, called on the electorate to come out in their large numbers and vote for him in the forthcoming gubernatorial election. Okay, 2,500 people again. Well, we've been hearing this 500, 100, this and that, 300, but now this one is a 2,500. But the most important thing is that if these people have a voter's card and if they will come out that day, because like the governor said, let them come out that day to vote. It's not by, oh yes, I want to vote for you, and you that day you will sit down at home, or you say, oh, I want to vote for you. Oh, the person will be rest assured, yes, you have said it, but it goes beyond that. Well, like we've been asking whether all this defection counts or it translates to voting, is a different ball game entirely. But that is what we've been hearing. We've been hearing that this man has been doing a lot of things. People have been testifying to that. Those who have seen on TV, on radio, even some people on social media, they've been saying that. Because if people always talk about, oh, forget what happens on social media, somebody can just write, somebody can just do this. But we see people who were being interviewed and they are saying the same thing. Even monarchs, they are saying the same thing. Apart from maybe, that is what we are hearing. But apart from, it's only Oshomole that is always telling us that the governor is an MOU governor. And, this man also, this man does not really speak against against Obaseki much. I mean, Iyamu, because he cannot even come out and say, oh, this man has not done this, he has not done this. Everything is just in disarray. And again, they are not even accusing the man. If not, recently they told us that he gave billions of naira for him to defect or for him to be accepted in PDP. But before now, they never told us that he's been mismanaging the funds of the state, or he's been embezzling the money in the state. But reverse is the case, because the governor has been accusing Oshomole and the rest that they wanted him to share the state resources, and that is what has been happening. Of course, maybe whether it's using that one as a way to get sympathy, but we know that that is what has been happening in most of these states. Usually, even when they have godfathers, there are a lot of godfathers in most of these states, but it's like most of them are just trying to pipe low. They don't even come out in, unlike some places that you know that the godfathers is always is there for everybody to see. So coming back to those people who defected, let's see whether it will translate to votes in the real sense, because we've been hearing the people defecting to to PDP. And one thing is that, like I always tell people, don't underestimate anybody. The same way they've been underestimating this man, Obaseki, that he knows nothing about politics. Like that, the man has been going, because people felt that, oh, since he was screened out, the best thing for him was to just go and sit down and forget it, to just emulate Ambody. But it's a different ball game entirely. That's it, to tell you that when you have the people on your side, you have that confidence. And some people are of the opinion that even if he fails, if he does not win, but he has put up a good fight to a very large extent, and that good fight has cost Oshomole big time. Has caused Oshomole not to have finished his own tenure. Just after two years, he was relieved of his job. It's very, very shameful. So some people are of the opinion that even if he does not win the election, but he must have done something, he has been able to put through. Because people say, oh, this one doesn't know anything. I beg, he's just a technocrat, or he's just trying to be a technocrat. He knows nothing about politics. But those who know politics see what they are experiencing. And also, they will tell us that, oh, new people, I'm just talking generally, new people, somebody who has not held one position in government before, the person wants to come and tell us, oh, he wants to be a president. Now you go and start from the grassroots. And the grassroots they are talking about, it is very, very disastrous, because what you learn at that grassroots as a politician, it is not even something that anybody should even go through. And at the end of the day, they will tell you that those new people who are coming or vying for one position or the other, they don't have structures. Oh, they don't have experience. And ask me, Buhari that has all the experiences in this whole world, all of them, I'm using Buhari as an example. All of them that have that they were ruling even before their mother conceived them. Tell us what they have done. Tell us the difference they have made. Tell us good development they have brought. Is it not making us to retrogress? They have brought retrogression in the country, and they will tell you, and the people do not even know it. Tell me, all those who have experiences, what have they done? Nothing. With high expectations, nothing. Well, Nigeria will continue to be what it is until the people themselves are ready to change. But the funniest thing is that even in the whole country, we have people who have divided along many things, and it will be very difficult for them to come back because of religion, because of a tribalism. They will not even understand themselves. Everybody just believes in his own region. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this massive defection again. Leave your comments below and let us know what you think.